Hi everyone, in this video we're going to look into how we can manually add questions to a Knowledge Gym. We've already looked into the AI content generator to do that in a separate video, but you can of course also add questions manually. So you have the choice to either do this question by question, which is what I'm going to show you today, or you can also upload a whole list of questions with this button over here. Browse the file here, upload it here. For this one, we have prepared a pre-built format sheet that you can use. So you make sure all the required information is in there. But today we're going to look into manually adding one with this button over here. So this brings you to this overview here. And the first thing you're going to do is decide what type this should be. So it could be a multiple choice, just text-based, so text question, text answers. It could be 4 media options as answers. So the answers could be pictures, for example. And you need to select the correct ones based on the question. And you could also put only answers in there. So if your support media that you can later add already entails a question, for example, you don't need to put a separate question in, then you would choose this option. I'm just going to keep the classic text-based for now. And so the next one is the title. It's not yet the question itself, just the title of the question. I'm just going to stick to the cybersecurity theme for now. As the question. And then here you put the actual question in. So I'm just going to keep this quite simple for demo purposes. Like this. And then you put an explanation into this. So that's not yet the answer. It's just an explanation. So you want to give a bit more context to why an answer is correct. For example, you can put this into this one. I'm again going to keep this a bit more simple now. So the next one, the keywords, is basically sort of a category that you can assign to this question. It just makes it easier for you to later find questions if you want to search for them in the overview here to assign to specific modules. Then you can filter by the keywords, and it will basically bring up all the questions that you assigned the cybersecurity category to. So it's quite practical to find the questions later if you assign keywords. The next two, contact expert and additional info link, works the same way we did it when we built the module. So you can put an email address in here for an expert, your cybersecurity expert in your company, for example, for learners if they have additional questions, or an additional info link. Again, that could be a link to an external website, specific landing page, videos on YouTube, anything like that. I'm going to skip this for now because we did that with the module earlier, but it works the same way. So in the next category, you can again add support files. So these are not mandatory this time as opposed to when you build the module, because if you don't assign specific files here, it will just automatically use the files that you uploaded when you created the module. But to make it a bit more engaging and specific, of course, you can always add specific files that go hand in hand with the question. So we're going to do this quickly now. I'm going to add this one. This one. Technically, these are the same as from the module, but just for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to put these in here. And then we get to the answer section where you build the answer. So first of all, you can add multiple answer options with this button here, add or remove them, and can set them to incorrect and correct over here. Of course, choose multiple correct options like this and put your answers in here. So the question was, is cybersecurity important? I'm just going to put it in yes, no, it depends. I don't know. Again, I'm going to keep this very simple now. Of course, you want to put a bit more proper answer options in there. But that's how you do it. You can also only have 3 answer options. And these will not always be shown in the specific order to the learner, but here is basically where you create them and decide which one is correct and incorrect. And once you're done with this one, you click the save button and your answer will appear in the question overview here with the keyword cybersecurity. And that's it. That's how you add a question, right? Thanks. Bye-bye.